Hello everybody, I'm Jim Findlay. I'm the priest in charge at St Paul's Throop, and I'm stood here in the garden of that church just so that I can tell you a little bit about what's going on this Sunday, tomorrow in actual fact. So you can access our church service as usual, we can say that now, as usual, via our church website, stpaulsthroop.com, via our YouTube channel. If you type in St Paul's Throop on YouTube, you'll be able to get to all the videos that we've posted during this lockdown time. So our service material, as usual, is available there. And also we've got the posted out services, the written liturgy and the sermons that we send to everybody who can't access the online stuff. That's going on as usual this week, so you should get that through your door if you're one of those people. But also this week we have the amazing exciting moment of reopening our church doors for worship, and I'm just going to walk you through what that might look like, what it physically looks like as you approach the church for worship this Sunday morning. Remembering, of course, that this Sunday it's very limited. We're only allowed to have 30 people in the building, allowing for those social distancing measures, 30 adults plus any children that they may bring. But I wanted to give you a flavour of what the church looks like and what the setup is going to be like for those of you who come, and for those of you who are still weighing up whether that's something you'd like to take part in. Remember though that you do have to book for that. You have to let Pippa know that you're going to come so that we can record your names and know that we're not exceeding the number of people that we're allowed. But let me walk you through. So here I am approaching St Paul's Church, and if I was coming this way I might be tempted on some occasions to enter church through this door, what we call the Barbara Rose entrance, but you'll notice that there is a very clear no entry through this door. This is because we've established a one-way system in and out of the building, so in order to enter we have to walk round to the front of the building to the entrance to the lounge area. But hang on a moment, what's this yellow thing here? As we approach the door you'll see there's a reminder here that we should be social distancing and keeping ideally to that 2 metre distance between us and another person. And so we come here, which is clearly labelled the entrance, and you'll notice some other signs that are on here. Some of them are relevant about where deliveries have got to go to, but the number of people allowed in the church building is limited to 30. So we're reminded of that as we come in, and as we do, we come in through the entrance to another reminder of the social distancing, but also a new feature for every church building is a hand sanitising station. We began to do that before lockdown, but here on your way into the building, with us trusting that you've already washed your hands for that 20 seconds, if you could hand sanitize, we'd be most grateful. And look, there's a copy of the service notes that have been sent to people who can't do the online stuff. Now, as we come through into the church building, you will notice another notice. We may ask you to sit in a particular seat. That's to ensure that people are safe and COVID secure. And as you can see instantly the difference that there is in the building as we come into the worship area. So I'm just going to stand on the dais and let you know what it looks like from the perspective of someone leading. It's pretty sparse and it's pretty empty, because all the usual seats are taken out and we've put in the plastic ones, mainly because the plastic ones we can wipe down and we can sanitize more easily than we can those fabric chairs. So again, that's done with your safety in mind. You'll also find in here, as I come over to the cloakroom area, the entry to the toilets has got to be from the lounge side, so you can't go in from this side. You can use the toilets, but this is the exit from the one-way system through the toilets, and that brings you to another hand sanitizing station. And then the only other thing for us to take note of right now is if you're sitting on the carpeted area of the church, in the worship area, then the exit at the end of the service, the exit from the building will be, we follow that arrow, and then if we follow also that arrow that's up there, the exit from the building, clearly labelled, will be from this door next to the vestry at the back of the carpeted area. to maintain the one-way system for everybody, there is also an exit from the hard floor area, again indicated by arrows. There's one over there at the beginning of the hard floor area, there's one over here by the doors into the hard floor area, and then via another hand sanitizing point just here, we're going to use the Barbara Rose exit for people from the hard floor area. So as you can see, it's all a bit different in there for the return to worshipping in a church building. And I just want to say I look forward to seeing some of you, those of you who feel able to come, who feel safe coming. I look forward to seeing you there tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Please remember that it's strongly recommended at this point, strongly recommended that you wear a face mask. I mean, I won't be policing that, but the recommendation is that you do wear one. And I would also remind you that probably from the week after it's going to be mandatory, and there'll be different rules issued about that somewhere in the course of the next week. But for this week it's only strongly recommended. Wear one if you feel able to do so, and you're not one of the exempt people. So bearing in mind we've got all those things in place, bearing in mind there are other restrictions like we can't sing, we can't have physical contact with one another, bearing all those things in mind, I look forward to seeing you at church in the morning, whether you're coming here or whether you're going to be coming via our website or our YouTube channel. God bless you. See you soon.